Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
We're on the way. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. The one that nobody wants to miss, a meeting of the top. Oh, shooting chance! Whipped in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And here's... has a pop!
Liverpool have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Oh, real danger here. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Manchester United could not have chosen a worse moment. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
He's put himself now in position to compete for the top scorers title. Liverpool take the lead, landing the first significant blow. Firmino is the guilty party there. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Maguire. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Salah.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Mbappe! Mbappe has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Going through. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Firmino. That intervention was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Van de Beek tries to stroke it through. He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Chamberlain takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, some tackle that. Isco. Mbappe. He's had that put on a plate. Gets into a dangerous position. Liverpool have the league's best defensive record. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bit of a misjudgment. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gomez. Robertson. Robertson drives it forward. And here's Mohamed Salah! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Deftly done. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold. It's got through to him. Goes for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Wijnaldum. And it's Salah. Firmino. It's one! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, and the half-time whistle goes. The start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Varane gets it back, hoists it forward. Now it's Benzema. Mbappe, Shaw. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Van der Beek. Van der Beek finds himself offside. Strakosha gets it upfield. And it's Firmino. Foot in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Goes for the cross. And he's there to cut it out. Mbappe. And that has put paid to that. And now the breakaway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Thiago. Gomez goes back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now a chance to break. Oh, good interception. Could move up a gear here. And it's Mane. Mane gets it out to the wing. Here's the cross. And it's played forward. Benzema plays it forward. Isco. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Robertson. Robertson with a long pass. Mane looking to run onto it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Benzema. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Cuts it out. Gomez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Isco tries lifting it over. And that has been clubbed away. And help's available out wide. Pogba hoists it forward. He's through the middle. Oh, what a ball! Real chance! Oh, it's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Thiago positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Pogba. Benzema. Mbappe.
Big chance! It's bounced out!
Benzema.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Fred, and it's played forward. He's through. And this is Isco. Going for goal!
Oh, great save, real class. Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Pog. And the finish! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
We're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
Like this. She doesn't not took it. She said we should hook up the boy for the booger. Don't know me, they look at. I'm being the clouds. Pull full of Henny, I'm drinking a drum. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And we're underway. Wan-Bissaka tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Mbappe, Bruno Fernandes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos. Manchester United suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. Good ball, it's found its target. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
The defence can get it clear. And that's been levered clear. And it's Marquinhos. That intervention was very necessary. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. Timely intervention. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
Sheffield just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That sprint going for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Danger averted for now. Wan-Bissaka has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Mbappe. Manchester United being made to look sloppy in possession here. Gets good distance on it. Varane gets it back. And he's there to hoof it away. Fred. Isco. It's up, tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Matic with the foul. Dinks one in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Matic. And it's Martial. A real chance to break. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That'll be a throw. Mbappe clips one through. Isco, he's had a go! And the referee brings the first half to a close. And the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind them.
Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Played it short. Throw in. Thumps it into the area, and he's cut it out. Sheffield contested that thriller-minute draw last time. Now it's Martial. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Marquinhos, Bruno Fernandes, Mbappe, and it's the goalkeepers to claim. Fred, and it's Isco. One! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Martial very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's gone for it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Matic was not to be moved. Martial. Fred. Mbappe battles to win it back. Marquinhos. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact. changes then in quick succession. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. And it's Martial. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Let's put a stop to that. Martial goes looking. Had a shot. Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Martial. Burke. Mbappe is being picked on here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Good ball. And he's there to cut it out. Rapidly approaching the end. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers? And it's Martial. Oh, shooting chance! And more. And surely that settles it.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Bruno Fernandes. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's being played forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. Done very well to intervene. Quick glance, it's Isco! And he should have made it 4. And that's it. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And that gets things running. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Hoists it high. Mbappe. Keeper's got good distance on that. Arsenal have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shape, so he can use that information now to juggle his squad.
Bruno Fernandes. Back into the middle. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Isco. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Nicely measured pass. Now the counter. He's through. He's had a shot. There it is. Arsenal take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Dinks one in. Timely intervention. Across the field it goes. Kolasinac goes looking.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give
Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Arsenal grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute.
Martial! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
That's been won straight back. And here's Aubameyang. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Martial hits that long. Nice little chip. Luis can get it clear. Martial opts to play it back. And that has been cleared. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
He's got away. Throws it out to the flank. Bellerin delivers. Gets up to head it! And here's Aubameyang. Goes for goal!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Mbappe. And here's Aubameyang. And it's Hector Bellerin. Gets away from his opponent. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, smart save. Tries a shot. Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Aubameyang.
Aubameyang really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Saka. Hector Bellerin. Saka. And here, shot at goal! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Granit Xhaka. Ceballos. Hoists it for... And the shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Holding tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Kolasinac. Mbappe. Isco. The message is clear. None shall pass. He's tried one. Defence has got rid of that. Van der Beek. It's Martial! And the follow-up. Goal! Mbappe with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Partey. Van der Beek. Ceballos. David Luiz. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Partey. Oh, delightful ball. Here comes the corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag.
Has a pop! And that would have won it.
David Luiz really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And the finish! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Manchester United are once more the kings of the late goal. They do it so often. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Mbappe. He's gone for it. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward. Well played, he saw that coming. Holding. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work, in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Marquinhos. And it's Isco. He's managed to get that all wrong. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Cavani. Isco battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Kimmich is glad to be back from suspension. And it's Martial. Manchester United contested that thriller-minute draw last time. Out to the left it goes. Now the counter. Wan-Bissaka.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Mbappe gets it, and now what? Isco's cross, and the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. Masuaku. Cavani. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There's a long ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Isco. Mbappe. Diop drives it forward. A real chance to break. Yarmolenko. And it's Martial. There's the through ball. Oh, he's broken through. Isco showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Masuaku goes looking. Gets away from his opponents. And it's played forward. Pogba. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Wan-Bissaka gets it back. Varane tries a pass forward. Cavani goes up and over. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Mbappe. Forward it goes. Oh, he's not going to get that. Going through. Pogba. West Ham, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Thinks he's got rid of that. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. And it's Pogba. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. West Ham have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. It goes for goal! Goes direct to the front line. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. Martial plays it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Masuaku. Cavani. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Crunching tackle. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Balbuena with a searching ball. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cavani. Could move up a gear here. Wan-Bissaka. He's had a shot. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Clears it out of harm's way.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Quick ball forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rice is there to heave it away. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. One final crack at it now. Mbappe has a shot!
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Diop. Lanzini. Lanzini. Rice. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Nketiah. Fred.
There's only one word for this. It's...
And that is that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. And after all of that...
It's all about humanity.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Simpson tries to clear. Jake Livermore has got himself a free kick. Gets it upfield. Pogba. Rashford. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Rashford. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Has gone out. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. West Bromwich were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
West Bromwich have statistically the worst defence in the league. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bartley looking to hit the front line. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
West Bromwich seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And he's surging through. Just brushed off the ball there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's... he's given it away. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Rashford is making his return from injury here. Deftly done. Cleared away. Isco gets it back. And it's Rashford. Mbappe! In for the pieces! Repelled by the keeper. Pogba battles to win it back. Oh, good interception. Simpson goes looking. Ivanovic. Simpson. Forward pass. Hoists it forward.
Austin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Mbappe. It's got through. Has a hit! Cleared without complication. Pogba. Cut out in the nick of time. Ivanovic gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes. He's there to receive it. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the ball's come loose. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they...
He's had a shot! He came in hard, very hard. Manchester United have a free kick. Matic. And it's Shaw. Grant. Well positioned to make that interception. Bruno Fernandes is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Livermore. Robson Kanu. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Time to deliver. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, great ball! Isco. Mbappe goes up and over. Just a kick. It's Rashford! He's done very well to get to that.
Rashford really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Grant. And it's Isco. Now the counter. Bruno Fernandes. Surely a shot. Kieran Gibbs. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Shaw drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Rashford. Real chance! It's gone a long way up and away. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets the better of his man. He's left his man. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And late in the day, a telling moment. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
West Bromwich put themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
And it's played forward. Pogba dinks one in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets away from his opponent.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Benzema. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Robson Kanu. Ball through needs to be good here. Phillips gets flagged offside. And that's that. Manchester United are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Manchester United really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
They were just ground down by the numerical disadvantage. Ultimately, it required that bit more than they could combat from an opposition set-up.
A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage, just this game and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up to the plate when the pressure is on. He's my type of player.
Okay, interesting. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is us. Another chance. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And a shot. It's anyone's ball. Oh, didn't catch it right.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Benzema. Now it's Isco. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Benzema wants to play it back. And it's Rashford. Bruno has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
There will be a throw-in. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fred. Rashford. Benzema. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Hits one! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester United take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Abraham. Wan-Bissaka does well there, alert. Bruno Fernandes. Has he picked him out? And he heaves it forward. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And the finish! And in it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time! Kepa reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Benzema spreads it towards the left. Conte. Pulisic. Ziyech. He's had a shot! Speared forward. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Maguire. Thiago Silva gets good distance on it. And this could be the final action of the first half. Keeper has beaten it away. And it's Marquinhos. No, it's Benzema. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the semi-final reaches halfway. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there. Chilwell. Pulisic. Chilwell. Ball's gone out of play. Time for a change in personnel. And he's going out for a goal kick. And it's Rashford. Rashford tries to stroke it through. Rudiger. Jorginho. Pulisic. Abraham. Ziyech. And it's Isco. And here's Rashford. And here's Benzema. Chilwell gets it back. Defender's on the back foot. Brings it forward. He could be in here. Looking to... He's gone for it! Aspilicueta battles to... He's had a go! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Chilwell. Jorginho drives it forward. Able shapes to shoot! There's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, that's where he wants it. Chilwell gets it back, and it's played forward. It's come loose.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Ziyech. Pulisic. Pulisic! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One run.
Hits one!
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Has a go! It's Isco! A real chance and a real let-off. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Goes for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Abraham clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was stuck.
Tries a shot!
Chelsea are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's a loose ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. And it needs to be any time now, really.
Looks to thread it through. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Lobs it in gently. He's pinged one through here. And that has been clubbed away. Martial plays a clever pass. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fred tries to get it forward quickly. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. And it's Rudiger. Now the counter. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. So that's it. It is all over. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
Shoppers, better cut those risks. One of my fists, we fire starters. Let's go. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could pass. Look at my eyes, I'm on the rise.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that. What should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here. People have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled. And indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. That gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I would say the very exciting Ross Barkley. He seems to be able to hit a turbocharged button and release a power that enables him to drive past defenders, and a sight I wouldn't mind witnessing again.
Okay, interesting. He's got through. It's got Traore!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Played back in. Benzema goes up and over. Gets up to head it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Isco, Benzema has a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United have an early lead. Good start. Lindelof does well to read it and intercepts. Traore absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. It seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Gets good distance on it. Barkley looking to break out here. Plays it out to the wing. Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Wan-Bissaka. Van der Beek. Oh, what a... Has a hit! Van der Beek has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Manchester United seeking to maximise the moment. Manchester United with a chance here to increase their lead. Oh, off the bar! Whipped in. Good offside that time. And it's Benzema. Looking to hit the front line. Marquinhos battles to win it back. And the through ball is intercepted. Keeper sends it forward. Benzema.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Out to the left it goes. It's Barkley! No, he's missed it.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Wan-Bissaka. That's a throw. Wan-Bissaka tries to switch the play. Rashford. Danger averted for now. And here's Isco. Hoists it forward. Grealish goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Isco has created one goal already. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, they can break here. Traore drives it forward. Traore needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Benzema simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Keeper has beaten it away. And out to safety. Kimmich. Wan-Bissaka. Isco gets it, and now what? And that has been clubbed away. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Gets it upfield. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Benzema. Beautifully done. He's had a go! And he heaves it forward. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Going for goal! This could fall anywhere!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Plays it through. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, good take in a good area. The defence can get it clear. Barkley. And it's Grealish. Bruno Fernandes boasts the best record in the team when it comes to receiving passes. Out towards the flank. Plays a clever pass. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Just about up to 75 minutes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Pete.
Real chance! It's anyone's ball. And it's hoisted clear.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Going through, looking for a decent ball in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looks to clip it forward, and it's got through. Great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Almost nothing left on the clock here.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
A long ball, but not especially accurate.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And it's been taken straight back. Bernard passes it forward.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And that is that. Manchester United win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Rashford has a shot! Brady. Westwood. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Now it's Antonio. Oh, he's for Antonio! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Manchester United have a free kick. Maguire. Burnley come into this. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Gets wrestled off the ball. Drives it towards the front. Well positioned to make that interception. Isco. That's a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Amati. Antonio gets into a dangerous position. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Breaks on here. Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maguire. Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hoists it forward. Westwood created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. And it's Isco. Mbappe. Rashford looks to dink one in. And he's there to cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester United just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rashford. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. It's being played forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mbappe. Well weighted. Surely a shot. It's Rashford! Westwood. Could move up a gear here. Out to the right. He's left his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Isco gets it out to the wing. A buccaneering run from the defender. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Van der Beek. Antonio. Looking to break out here. Van der Beek gets it back. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Van der Beek. Isco. Manchester United won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Kimmich. Plays it out to the wing. Brady. Kimmich. It's Antonio. Antonio! And it's played forward.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Kimmich positions himself well and cuts it out. Van der Beek. Van der Beek plays it out to the flank. Wan-Bissaka plays it long. Goodmanson. Goodmanson goes looking, and it's Antonio. Shoots! Just a fraction high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Maguire cuts it out. Isco. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. There are a few waiting for it. Shapes to shoot! There's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead. Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief.
Has a pop! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Westward!
Burnley are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Westwood. It's a loose ball. Is there any support? Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Isco. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's cut it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's gone for it! And the defence can get it clear.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Manchester United get it back again. Danger averted for now. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. And the finish! Oh, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
All squaring, and time is up. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if this was a game where...
Welcome to the aviation game. Meet your Aviate drone. Mission: navigate to safety using your arms to fly the drone. Avoid the obstacles to gain access to level 2. Good luck, Walker.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. There's the whistle, and here we go. Van der Beek hits that long. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe hits one! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester United have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
And look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
He's in, and the shot! In for the pieces! He scores! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Pickford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Delph.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Cleared without complication. Van der Beek plays it out to the flank. Towering header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Benzema certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. And it's Benzema. Just brushed off the ball there. Gomez. That'll be a throw-in. Gomez hoists it forward. Calvert-Lewin. Mbappe. And it's Benzema. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe set up one goal so far. Mbappe plays it forward. Lovely feet. And it's hoisted clear. There are a few waiting for it. Rashford gets flagged offside. Keane gets into the right position to intercept. ENJOYYY tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. And here's Benzema. Van der Beek. Balassi. ENJOYYY drives it forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Delph plays it towards the front. That has put a stop to that. Lindelof. Mbappe, chipped through. Whipped in. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
It's Rashford. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gets away from his opponent. Rashford. Van der Beek plays a clever pass. And out to safety. And there's the end of the first half. Any views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Now it's Benzema. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. And it's Benzema. Hits one! Alan goes looking. No question, that's a foul. Balassi. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Everton were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
It's Rashford. Benzema. And he's cut it out. That's gone a long way up, and he's gone for it! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Kimmich. Mbappe. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, real Rashford has a shot! It's anyone's ball. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did.
Up to meet it! Did well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Everton can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Benzema. A heavy challenge. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Rashford. He's through. Rashford needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Great challenge, timed to perfection. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Forward it goes. Now it's Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Benzema. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's played forward. And it's Delph. Here's the delivery. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Gomez. Allen. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Keeper's ball. Maguire.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Spotted the run and played him. Has a pop! It will be. Delph. Allen. So that's it. It is all over. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football...
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here. People have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, we're on the way. Ayling. Shackleton. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met. Rodrigo! Kimmich. Shackleton gets wrestled off the ball. Looks to thread it through. Here it is now, hits one! Ayling gets good distance on it. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Kimmich concedes a free kick for that. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Chipped through. Nicely worked. He's had a go! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester United have an early lead. Good start. Manchester United maintain this recent habit of starting really strongly. Mbappe. Van der Beek. And here's Rashford. He can get that clear. Leeds are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Ayling battles to win it back. Driving on, a real charge here. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Rashford plays it out to the wing. That'll be a throw-in. Manchester United are the most prolific team in the league this season. Kimmich sticks in a foot to win it back. Firmly met. Going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Rashford reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Chowdhury. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Has a pop! And yes, it's there!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Played back in. Chowdhury. Shackleton. Chowdhury. Up towards the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well positioned to make that interception. Chowdhury. There's a long ball. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Rodrigo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And he's cut it out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ayling. Shackleton. Harrison gets into a dangerous position. Chowdhury. Isco has created one goal already. Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's Rodrigo. Going through. Nicely controlled. Lindelof drives it forward. Shackleton. Driving on, he could shoot here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Isco goes long. Isco needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. No question, that's a foul. Let down by a lack of accuracy. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Done very well to intervene. But it is coming up to that point in the game where this defence is going to have to stay sharp in order to avoid the well-documented lapses that have befallen them in recent weeks. Loose ball, who's going to get that? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rashford. Mbappe. Rashford. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ayling. Phillips. And here's Rodrigo. It's Rodrigo!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a shot! It has got through to him. Caught offside that time.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Keeper sends it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Benzema. He goes long. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Benzema. Benzema clips one through. Gets away from his opponent.